Hello, and welcome to another episode of Darvetti's Storytime. So, I've been meaning to tell a story to, a few people, but I guess I'll just tell it in to the world, whoever comes across this video. So, a few years back, have gotten into this style of music, this genre called EDM. If you know what it is, cool. For those of you who do not know what it is, it's kind of like the music you hear at raves. Most people call it rave music. So, me and one of my best friends, he got me into it. So, uh, one day, he said he got concert tickets to this place in Houston. And I'm like, all right, bet. And he says, yeah, I have an extra one if you want to come, because his wife couldn't go. So I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'll go. I have nothing to do that day. So we get there, and we always pregame before we go into concerts so that we don't have to buy that many drinks, because our focus is just to feel good, right? So in this day, he brings his brother. His brother's in a wheelchair, so he has a certain vehicle, a bus, like a U-Haul kind of thing for his brother. It's a little bit bigger than a U-Haul, but it's kind of the same concept of how you drive it. And my mind was like, man, I hope I don't have to drive this thing on the way back, because I've never driven something that big. Well, we get to the concert. He takes out a water bottle, and it's filled up to the top, and it's not water, it's tequila. So we're like, all right, there's this big old line at the parking lot. We have plenty of time to just sip on it and then throw the rest away. So we sip on it, we take big gulps, and halfway through the line, this police officer comes, and he looks at me, my friend, and his brother, and he's like, are you guys all together? And we're like, yeah. So like, all right, you guys go to the front. And I'm like, all right, cool. Handicap person gets to the front, except that we still have like half a bottle of tequila left. So what we do is we chug the rest of it, half him, half me. And his brother just drinks, but he doesn't drink like that. So we finally get to the front. We're already buzzed. We put the bottle in the trash can. We scan our tickets. We go inside, and inside, my friend's like, "All right, well, it's still early enough. Let's get another drink." And I'm like, "All right, cool." So I ask him like, "What do you usually drink?" And he's like, "I don't know. My wife usually orders for me. She usually gets cranberry and vodka." So I'm like, "Ooh, so you've never ordered for yourself?" He's like, "Nah, I don't really know how it works." I'm like, "I bet, man. I got you. I know exactly what I'm gonna get you." So I go uh to the bar, and I say to the bartender, "Give me 3 Long Island iced teas." I know what's in them, and I know what two of them, without anything in your system, can do. I forget we already have a whole lot of, I would say about 4 shots of alcohol, 4 shots of tequila each in our system, probably more. And I get that, which has like 5 shots, I think, of 3 different liquors in it. So I give him his, I give him mine, I drink mine, and his brother gets one. So then we drink that, and I'm already drunk. I'm already gone. I'm like, the hype man is up there, and he's doing his songs. And then after that first one, he's like, "Hey man, this is good. Get another one." And I'm like, "You sure?" He's like, "Yeah, dude." And I'm like, "Okay." So he gets the other round actually. He gets 3 more rounds. I drink mine, and this time I'm sipping it. I'm like, all right, I'm already drunk. But then the main guy comes up, and then the music is just amped. I just start bouncing up and down. I start sweating. Everything that was inside me is like coming out of my system. My friends asked me to get one more drink. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm already done. That was my limit. So I get 2 more, one for him, one for his brother. and his brother finishes his, and he can't finish his. Like he's like already gone, and my friend is not like me. He's very mellow. He's not. He didn't jump up and down and to the side and like I was like I was sweating everything out of my system. He was just there, and then by the end of the night, keep in mind we stopped drinking at 11:30. The concert didn't end till around 2, but he was for 2 hours. He was just like, and by the end of the night, some girl was like, "Is your friend okay?" I'm like, "I guess not." So then when the concert's over, my friend's like, "Hey man, can you drive?" I'm like, I'm sober because I hadn't drank anything and I've been jumping up and down and I've been having fun and I've been actually moving my body around. But I have never driven a bus like that, dude. And he's like, well, you're gonna have to learn today because I can't drive. I'm messed up. I'm like, I don't even know what to say. I'm just like, bro, like, all right, I guess I'll drive. I mean, I'm sober, but this is like driving a bus. The good thing it's automatic because most buses are that size are kind of like standard, which I know how to drive, but they have a thicker clutch. But this one was automatic, so I was like, all right, well, I hope I can get y'all home safe. If not, this is the day. This is the day we all die. I look at his brother and I'm like, if I kill you, I apologize in advance. Moral of the story is if you're gonna pregame, make sure you don't drink a whole water bottle of tequila. And two, if you never ordered from a bar yourself, because somebody usually also orders for you, don't get a Long Island iced tea after you had 4 or 5 shots of tequila. It's not a good thing to do unless you know how to work it out of your system. This concludes my Not Ready story time. Hope you enjoyed it. I have another story like this coming soon. Maybe later on today if I can remember it because it's very similar. Uh, now I'll catch y'all next time.